POC Network here, and it is Christmas time for those holidays and all those wonderful gifts and presents that you can buy each other for both friends, family, and anyone else you want to just make feel warm for the holidays. And there's no better way of doing that than buying somebody something that's going to make them feel good. It's going to pamper them. And one way to do that is giving them a really nice massager for their feet, because who doesn't want their feet pampered? Women, guys alike, I know I do. I love to have my feet pampered. Now, I've set in many of these things. You got different styles. You got the ones where you just put your feet on there and it just rolls around and does its job. It's kind of like a basic massage. And then you have this one, which is like the next step up from that. This is the Miko Acupressure foot massager. And so you're gonna get around the top as well. It's gonna be heated. You're gonna get that nice acupressure kind of feel underneath your feet where it just kind of rolls around and massages those muscles at the bottom of your feet. And then of course you can move up from there. You get the one where you fully immerse your feet into the machine, or the ones that also do your ankles, or the full chairs that you can sit down with. That can, like the company Body Friend, that goes up to like $8,500 easy just for one chair, or up to like 30 grand. But today we're not worried about that. We're not worried about something. We are focused on something. Again, this is the Miko Acupressure foot massager, and it's very reasonably priced. It's around $100, give or take. Depending on where you buy it. The price ranges a little bit, but it is simple, and it offers multiple different modes, or at least intensities. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna pop this open, we're gonna see what it looks like, and then we're gonna see if we like it. But let's see what it comes with. It actually has a nice kind of a presentation to it, a nice box, very simple design, saying Miko everywheres. And when you open it, you get to just some text here. This is our story. We designed this product for you because you are the main character of our story. Ooh, they really went all out on this one. They have some good marketing people in their team. You get, an interesting presentation here. You get a little card here that's probably going to tell you how much they absolutely love you for buying their product. This is actually just a carrying bag. One of those things you typically buy at the store for like $1 or $2 and carry your groceries in or whatever. So this is their message right here. It says, just as much as we care about you, we care about the planet. So they like your feet and they like to save the world as well. And let's actually take a look at this card here instead of throwing it around. You have multiple pieces in here. You have a small little card here. It says, "Hi, I'm Charlie, your personal customer service rep." You have an personal email address and everything to someone to talk to in case you have any questions or anything about the product, or you want to brag about how cool it is. You have a welcome to the family little card here, and then you have a thank you, and just a bunch of text to read. And then you go straight into the massager here. So you are presented with a nice fold out instruction manual here that walks you through the usage of the device, so that way you know what all the buttons and controls do. You have a power cord here for plugging it into the wall with, and the device is really nice looking. It's hard plastic. It doesn't feel cheap. We have seen some of these that just, you pick it up and it's like maybe a pound. But this one definitely has a pretty good weight to it. The materials are nice and thick. And you can feel the coils underneath, because underneath this section here that goes around the top of your foot, you have coils that are wrapped around in there, and those heat up to help keep your feet nice and cozy. Or what they call it, helps to promote blood flow during your massage. And you can feel the devices on the inside that turn around and massage your feet. There's 3 different sections of them here. And everything just feels sturdy, which is really just fantastic. But really, it's simple. You have 4 options right here at the top. This first option is, of course, power button that just turns it on, turns it off. The second button is a heat button, which just heat on, heat off. The next one is a speed setting, which is for the motors that are on the bottom of your feet, and it's just really low and high is what you're switching from. And then the bottom here is your air pressure intensity, because you're gonna, it's gonna try to squeeze your feet a little bit, not too hard, but just a little bit to help create nice pressure for those motors at the bottom to really get a good effect on the bottom of your feet. And on that you have 3 modes of intensity. So pretty much level 1, level 2, level 3, I believe is what they refer to it as. Now each one has an LED light, so the power has 1 LED light, so does the heat. The speed has 2 and the intensity has 3, so it just reflects all the various modes you have access to, either on, off, or the levels of intensity. You plug it into the wall, you turn it on, you choose, the heat's probably gonna come on by default. If you wanna turn that off, if you're sensitive to heat, you can do that, and then you can switch between the modes from here. So that's it. Of course, the question is, what does it feel like? Let's give it a try. So right now I have it running. Might even be able to hear it down there. Right now I have it on full settings. It's on. The heat is on. It's on, well, not full settings. Everything's just on. It's you got the heat on. You have the speed on low right now and the intensity on low. Now, or at least the first level of intensity. Now I'm going to crank it all the way up just to see what happens. So now I have the speed on high. And it's interesting. Air pressure is at level 3. And it's making a weird clicking sound. I don't know if that's normal or not. Probably hear that through my microphone. If not, I'm gonna take this thing off. Not something we normally do here, but I'm gonna take this lavalier mic and we're gonna bring it down here and see what it sounds like. So maybe that's normal, maybe it's not, who knows? Maybe it just needs some time to break in. But one thing that I can definitely say for sure, having this on the highest settings, is I'm feeling it digging into my feet right now. It actually has a really true effect to it. It's not playing around. I can feel the heat. It's not too much. It's just I just feel the tops of my feet. I can't tell if the bottom is heated or not, but the top of the foot going around the bands, I can definitely feel that. And the intensity of it just kneading away at the bottom of the feet, it's actually just really, really getting to it. So for me, probably I'd say high speed, like I have it on now, and air pressure set to maybe 2. Somewhere in the middle would probably be good for me. All depends on what your preferences are. Maybe you really like the abuse to your feet, or maybe you have small feet and you need that extra little something added to it. Maybe you have big feet like me, and you don't need the full intensity. So each person can be different, and it's totally up to your own personal expectations. But I can definitely tell you, wow, this actually feels kind of interesting. And I can't quite tell, the noise has gone down a little bit, but it's still there. So again, that could be something that just needs to be broken into. It sounds like, at least for my ears, my shotgun mic equipped ears here, that it's the back of the 3 motors on both that are clicking. So maybe that's exactly what it is. Maybe it's just the way, maybe it's just a clicking motor, because it feels like it's not turning so much as it's going like up and down or something. So maybe that's what we're listening to. Maybe that's normal, but I can definitely say it feels good though. I feel the heat. I feel more so now that I've had some time for the heat to build up. It feels great, and I could definitely see myself sitting at home with one of these. So great for the holidays. Again, everybody loves a good massage, and everybody loves to get their feet pampered. It feels good. There's nothing like a good foot massage. So check him out, Miko Acupressure Foot Massager. We'll have a link into this in the description, so you can go check it out for yourself. And of course, if you liked what you've seen here, don't forget to subscribe below, and we also have a comment section. So hopefully if you have one of these, you'll share some of your comments with us so we can get an idea of what your own opinions are. Does yours make noise like this? If so, then maybe it's just normal. And if not, does it go away? Or is it silent right out of the box for you? Definitely share your comments below so we can all talk about what we feel about this. So don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to comment, and as always, we thank you for watching. We'll catch you next time. That's good. I like that. I really like that. Oh yeah. Woo! If you want to stay on top of all the latest and greatest, and or at least the gadgets we cover, remember to subscribe right here. Subscription button. Click it. You're going to want to. There's lots of videos, interviews, previews, all sorts of stuff. Button. Click it.